Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. So, I'm just here and I'm meditating. And there's a message for some of you guys. All of us, really. Just some of you guys in the present. Okay? But if you're here and you're drawn to this reading, this energy applies to you past, present, or future. But some of you, this is right now. Some of you guys, you stopped ascending. You didn't descend. You didn't descend. You didn't sabotage. You didn't go backwards. You just stopped. This is in a particular area of ascension. Okay? Let's say, for example, it's love. And you didn't go back to past lovers, to old karmic cycles, but you also didn't progress forward. And I feel like it has to do with this conscious awareness about karma, the lessons, karmic cycles, all of that. The problem is that if you stopped ascending, remember, you ascend up to your dreams and your manifestations, right? And as you ascend, you go through all this karma, i.e. lessons, which prepare you for all of these milestones, these pivotal portals of abundance that you unlock for yourself, your dreams, okay? Coming in the 3D. But I feel like because you stopped, not because you don't want the dreams, not because you don't believe in them anymore, I feel like it's because you got frightened, you got afraid, you started to resist the lessons, not the blessings, the lessons. Some of you guys are so consciously aware that there was a part of you that was struggling to not give up on your dreams because of how consciously aware you were about the karma you had to go through to get to your dreams. It's like, for some of you, it's financial. Some of you, it's almost like you want certain things, but you would have to go through clearing up certain things. You'd have to do all of these things in order to align to the abundance that you need in order to get to your goals, to your dreams financially. And it's not that you don't want these things to happen or you've given up on the dreams, but you're kind of losing faith on your ability to go through whatever obstacles that you are consciously aware of in front of you in order to get them. That is where the resistance is, which is good, because resistance isn't always lack of faith about your dreams. Sometimes it's lack of faith about yourself, but it goes back to the message about your beliefs and your desires aligning. Do you believe that you're worthy of what it is you want? Do you believe that you can overcome all of the challenges and obstacles that are a part of what it is you're asking for? And because some of you guys questioned that, or some of you guys were just done going through karmic experiences, you didn't care about the lessons, you didn't care if it got you closer to your dreams or your goals, you were just tired of going through it. It's like, think of karma being in school. You know what I'm saying? And you're just tired of retaking something, or it's like you keep retaking a test and every time you retake it, your grade gets a little higher, but you still haven't passed. And you don't even care that your grade gets higher. You don't even care that this is the last exam and then you can move forward. You're just kind of like, I'm tired of not passing. So now you're just kind of there. You haven't given up. You haven't unenrolled. You're just not proceeding. You know, you haven't signed up to take the test again, or it's something like that. So I just feel like this is kind of identifying a blockage, because some of you guys, you're less consciously aware of why your manifestations and your dreams are not coming in, because you're like, I believe in them and I envision them. The problem is you don't believe in what you don't believe in your ability to overcome any of the lower vibrational energies, any of the challenges or obstacles that are coming with this. That's what you're doubting. It's yourself. It's not the universe. It's not God. You're doubting yourself right now. Where maybe before, collective, you might have been doubting the universe. Okay, and then you started having faith in the universe because the universe was trying to was showing you externally to you how they're on your side, how you're progressing, how your dreams are close and able to come in, even if they're not there yet. And then you're like, okay, the universe is showing me signs, but why isn't it coming in then? It's because you're doubting yourself. Okay? So let's pray and then pull some cards and see. Creator God, Prime Source, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective all the messages that are in our greatest good, surrounding our material abundance, sustenance, the relationships closest to us, our personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Creator God, Prime Source, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, for everything you do for me and the collective on a regular. All the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, and the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you. So glory be to the Most High, forever and ever. Amen. Here's the magician. This is the dream. This is the manifestation that you're trying to ascend up to, that the universe is giving you signs that the universe is responding to you and willing to help you bring this in. They're validating you in the 3D by saying what you're manifesting in the 5D is possible right here. There are signs. This is surrounding your manifestations. The issue is you seeing yourself as victorious, as capable of going through whatever obstacles are in the way. The highs and the lows. This is what I'm trying to say. Some of you, I'm tapping into some of you that feel the high of your manifestation, okay, that you can feel, that you believe in because the universe is giving you signs. And then the lows when you don't see yourself as being victorious, which then makes you feel like these dreams and this manifestation isn't tangible, not because the universe isn't helping and supporting you, because you're not good enough or capable somehow. So this message is trying to trigger you and is speaking about a period of time. This could be a week, this could be a 6-week period, or this could even just be through the season of Cancer. This is Cancer season, the Chariot. Swords speak of weeks, and wands speak of days. So this is like a week's time. We have one more week left until the end of, we have about 10 days left to a week left of what I'm calling Cancer season. So I still feel like Cancer season is going to bring change, is going to help you support wrapping up these cycles while simultaneously preparing you for the beginning of new cycles. That's what death energy is to me. That's what I'm getting in this reading, right? The end of an era, the beginning of a new one, and the universe supporting you in doing both simultaneously in the present moment. But I see you guys going through the highs and the lows surrounding a manifestation, which is why it's not coming in. You have to, your beliefs have to align with your dreams. You have to believe that you are equipped to go through whatever it is that is associated with your dreams, for good or for bad. Okay? The ups and the downs, the highs and the lows. You're equipped. You can be successful. There's 2 cards that speak of success: triumph, victory, glory, and success. And this card, the 6 of Wands, is in the Tree of Life. It's in Hod, which means you overcame a fear. The fear is what you had to overcome in order to even manifest it in the ethers, which is why the universe is giving you signs that this manifestation is here and it's near and it's possible for you in the 3D. It's because you overcame a fear. It's in the Tree of Life, right? But now you're in Hod. You've overcome Hod. You're in, you're in Hod now. And now this is about seeing yourself a certain way. This is about having faith in yourself. It's really integrating in this fearlessness. You guys overcame fear, doubt. Those are very hard, low vibrational energies to ascend from. But There's two cards about success here. This is about seeing yourself this way so that something can be birthed in Malkut. Your foundation's solid. It's the Four of Pentacles. I said foundation solid, Four of Pentacles. We got the King of Pentacles. That's super solid. And then Judgment and Awakening. This is about seeing yourself as prepared and capable and as being successful. It's like if there's a horse race, you're not betting on your horse. It's like you have a horse, but once you see it up against other horses, you're not betting on your horse anymore. That's a fucking problem. You're not betting on yourself. You're not seeing yourself as saying, I can be victorious. I bet on myself. I know that regardless of what comes to me, I can overcome it because God prepares me for everything that's in front of me. That's what your past is, a reflection of the preparation of your future. Your past is everything that you needed to go through to learn how to be prepared for your future timeline. They're one and the same. They're together. Without the past, there is no future. And without the future, there's no past either. Anyway, under the Magician, we have the Ace of Swords. This is knowing the truth. This is about making a change and making a decision based on seeing yourself as being victorious. There's a decision you're not making or not willing to make, or there's something you're not willing to go up against or do or experience because you're not making decisions out of a place of victory, out of a place of seeing yourself as being successful. This is a blockage that you can clear very easily. You see inner voice. This is the blockage is within, it's not external. There is a manifestation that will come in the minute you see yourself as capable for whatever is associated with it. Whatever comes with it. That you can overcome and get what you want and be successful. And this isn't an area where you really doubt that. Because I don't think you doubt it in all areas. For some of you, you do. But for some of you, you don't. In certain areas, you have the confidence, you experience the success, you don't doubt yourself, so you just further perpetuate the energy of success in that area of your life. But then in another area of life, you really doubt yourself and it shows. And you should be able to identify that's the only reason why you're not manifesting abundance in that area is because you doubt what comes with this new cycle. You doubt your capability. It's like as if your old karmic cycle didn't teach you nothing. Your old karmic cycle is supposed to make you feel equipped for the new one. So this means you're going to have Four of Swords. You're going to have Six of Cups energy where you're going to be brought back by the Mercury retrogrades to reflect on your past. So you see how it equipped you so that you don't question yourself as much. Everything that your old karmic cycle threw at you, you made it through. You figured out, you became successful, you transmuted, you transformed, you did all of that. So why would you not be equipped? And you weren't even consciously aware for most of that cycle. So why would you doubt yourself when you have the awareness now? Page, talent, and skills. Why would you doubt yourself? And then the Four of Cups. There's you doubting yourself. This is the divine saying, I have this manifestation for you, and you're going, well, what's the point? I know, I believe you have it for me, I'm sure, but what's the point if I'm not capable? Look at all the times that I tried to love. Look at all the times my cup was left empty. What's the point? Look at all the times I invested and it didn't work out. All the times I tried, blah, blah, blah. I'm speaking today to some of you guys that are in the Four of Cups energy. You are ignoring your manifestation. Some of you guys don't even know it. Because your arms folded is saying, I'm not open, and I'm trying to explain to you why you're not. It's because you don't see yourself as capable or successful, so it doesn't even matter if God brought in the manifestation, success, love, abundance. It doesn't matter. It's not going to work for you. You're not strong enough. You're not willing. You don't want to go through the fire. There's something here. You're creating the blockage. The divine's trying to awaken you to that. Look at you. They're trying to say you're equipped, you've done the work, you're fine, you're abundant. You're not seeing yourself that way. That's what this reading, the divine, is trying to get you to see yourself this way. Look, and then I pulled the Two of Cups. Some of you guys are really realizing and awakening to the fact that the reason why you don't manifest love and partnership in your life is because you don't see yourself as capable or willing anymore because of all the times you tried or whatever the case is. That's causing a blockage. And a paradigm shift will end that. See yourself as being capable. See yourself as being successful. Manifest the abundance that you know God has for you because you truly believe you deserve it, and that you can actually ground yourself in this abundance and make it a part of your life. Look, and then the Six of Cups, and then the Ace. This is the past is stopping you from being open to this new energy. This new energy is justice. Ace of Cups, justice energy. 10 of Cups, King of Cups. But there's the collective, Two of Swords. King of Pentacles, the Star. Need I say more? What you wished for is now, look at that. What you wished for is now tangible. It's in your hand. Do you see that star? It went from something she dreamed about to something she can see and feel and touch. Do you see that? But how can you hold on to that? Look at your position. This is why this is the only reason why this manifestation, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is a reflection of, it's the only reason why it's not here. You have to believe in yourself. You learn to believe in the universe and trust that you have to believe in yourself. That you deserve this, that this is for you. It's like God's offering you. Where is it? It's the Four of Cups. God was offering you the cup and you're like, that can't be for me. And God's like, it is for you. And you're like, it can't be. And even if it was, it doesn't matter. It'll never work out anyways. And it's never for me. And da-da-da-da-da. Like, it's that. Like you're talking yourself out of your own manifestation. You're making excuses because and for some of you, a part of you just doesn't want to go through the karma. You're tired of the work. And that's fine too. Some of you, you delaying your blessing is more conscious. Because you're just like, I've been doing all this internal work. I don't want to have to do more. Because you know these manifestations require things of you that other people in the collective are doubting their ability to even do. Or for some of you, you don't doubt it. You just don't want to. That's okay too. There's nothing wrong. I'm not here to tell you what's wrong or right. I'm just really here to share an energy, and I need to make sure my tone really reflects that, a biased position, so nobody feels judged, Like But yeah, then we have the sun. Look at the Leo energy. And then we've got the Seven of Cups. These are options. So many different ways you can go about it. So many different things or people you could invest into, that you can open your heart to, that you can engage, get to know. So many different career options that you could sample out before deciding what you really want to invest in. There's just a lot of options between now and Leo season. The Empress, lots of abundance. And then the Ace of Swords. This is you being flooded with a bunch of options and then having the strength to drop your sword of truth and pick the most abundant option for you, because you believe you deserve it and you believe you are capable to go through and experience anything that comes of it. You're not looking at abundance. You're not looking at your dreams as being too big for you. Because as this star gets bigger and as this boat gets closer and as these dreams get closer, some of you guys are feeling small and you're doubting that you're good enough, big enough, capable enough for whatever it is you're asking for. If it's success, you've wanted it, but now that it's getting close and you can see how big it is, you're questioning yourself. How? Your strength is what drew this into you. You're looking at your dream being like, I don't know if I can be the Empress. You had to be the Empress to even manifest this in your life. So how could you question who you are and what you need to be and all this shit? It would have never come if you weren't the fucking Empress, but here you are going, I don't know if I can be that. I don't know if I'm good enough or if I'm developed enough or capable. You're questioning the same abilities that you would need to progress into something, not realizing those abilities are what brought the manifestation in. You're an energetic match for what the abundance that it is you're looking at, but you're questioning that. And that's your shadow. That's the pain, the self-doubt. That's the past wounding. That's the part of you that will make yourself small in order to survive when you're feeling afraid or vulnerable. So you come out of people's eyesight, out of people's minds. That makes sense. The World, Temperance, the Five of Wands, and the Hierophant. There's in order to successfully complete some kind of cycle here, in order to successfully bring in a manifestation, you're gonna have to success. You're being initiated. This conflict energy is huge in the collective. Call it Judas, call it whatever the fuck you want. This conflict, everything that comes in is stopped by this conflict, either internally, externally, and most likely both. There's a conflict internally that's mirrored externally that you're gonna have to overcome internally and externally. And you're mirroring somebody. Conflict you have within is being mirrored externally to you, and this is the divine saying you need to wrap this up in order to successfully complete a cycle. And then with the Hierophant, that's your beliefs. That came out in the live, the end of the live when we read the oracle cards yesterday on YouTube. Right? Your beliefs. I'm going to read it again. I'm pretty sure it was number 53. It was either number 53 or 5. Yeah, it was opposition, number 53. Challenging aspects, confrontation. When two planets, I'm going to use this card. When two planets oppose each other across the circle of the zodiac as the sun and the moon do on a full moon. And remember, in yesterday's live, Aquarius and Leo came out together with this card in between, which was wild to me because it's literally the opposite card. Will either be signs of yang elements, fire and air, or yin elements, water and earth. That's where I got that whole feminine masculine thing, but there's a difference. That was my mistake. Yin and yang doesn't necessarily mean masculine and feminine, because yin has masculine, yang has feminine. They're both interchangeable to a degree. But anyway, the opposites can feel like a dare or a challenge, like boot camp, where a confrontation pushes everyone to grow. Action. This is not a comfortable situation, but that's not the point. You're being challenged to grow. Look at the situation as a dojo, a martial arts training center, and take the training. You don't have to trust the wisdom of the people you are wrestling with, but you can trust the pattern itself in the great cosmic workout. Practice your best skills, stay centered, and operate from wisdom and strategy instead of emotional heat. Listen for hints on how to improve your style. The obstacles in your life are not there to stop you, but to push you towards your personal best. The situation may be set up as a dichotomy, you or them, love or work, your ideas versus their ideas. Question the dichotomy's illusion and look for a third position of resolution. A both-end solution versus either or. If the way forward feels truly blocked, look for another path. Sometimes an opposition, particularly in transit, says you shall not pass this way. Find another route. An opposition dares you to proceed. Decide if the path is worth the struggle. If it is, grow those skills, hold your ground, and fight for what you believe in. You are being asked to prove to yourself and others that you have the skills needed for the next step. Challenge. This situation isn't, that's what I'm saying. Some of you guys aren't willing to prove it. You're just questioning it too much. You're like, no, I probably can't, and it's not worth it. So it's like you're finding another path, but it's not because it's not worth it. It's because you don't see yourself as being capable. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because it says here, if the way is truly blocked, look for another path. Sometimes an opposition, particularly in transit, says that you shall not pass this way. Find another route. You are trying to find another route because you don't see yourself capable, because opposition is daring you to proceed. Decide if the path is worth the struggle. It is. You see it as being worth the struggle, but you are struggling to want to grow those skills. You're struggling to hold your ground. You don't believe you can fight for this. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe you can prove to yourself and others that your skills are needed for the next step. You're questioning yourself. Challenge. The situation is an inconvenient growth opportunity, but not a punishment. Decide if it's time to build muscles or to find another path. Gift. The situation offers you a chance to burn through karma. If you can continuously respond with compassion and tough love from your higher self, take the high road. The high road is the path of ascension towards your dreams and your manifestations. All right? So anyways, collective, that's the reading. Okay? I hope this helps some of you guys that are struggling and feeling blocked today. And to those of you that make the switch, congratulations on your manifestations coming in and clearing your own blockages. Angel gang gang. Okay? I love you guys. Until the next time I see you, keep letting your inner angels live.